Hello and welcome back to another incredible episode of Sunstriders Phase 3, Episode 5. We've been away, but now we're back. Life and things of that nature happens. Dude, we're a bunch of emerging storytellers. How do you guys feel about that title? Emerging storytellers.
I love that.
That's what you are.
Play.
That's what you are. We're a bunch of emerging storytellers on an actual play playing Star Wars, the narrative dice system. Did some research or stumbled upon some research. It's actually not FFG. Well, it's not FFG anymore. We know that. It's Edge Studios. But even Edge Studios just calls it SWRPG. But there's a bunch of those. We're specifically the narrative dice system. Fuck you, Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah.
How do you like those apples? We hate Pathfinder and 3.5. Anyways. Dude, last we left off, we got down to Atone finally. And, well, not only did we get down to Atone, we made it up the Grand Stairway. How exciting. We, of course, ran into a few things. We ran into an Acipter Asprelis, perhaps a small bird of prey, a baby bird of prey, that one Samson Dalamis happened to stumble upon in a little roost, in a little nook, tucked away on a little former altar on the stairway. And everybody checked in with their orders once we made it to the top. So Noel checked in with the centralized Sopter. Jeff checked in with the Matu Kai. Samson didn't really have anybody to check in with, but checked in a way with the Taral Darafan, or at least the place that they were staying at prior to his arrival. And Shib checked in with the Jedi presence on Etone, which is one Master Thelny So. And in case you were wondering, all of those encounters went off so smoothly, and everybody was expecting everyone, and it is great, and they're all happy that everybody's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, oh, and importantly, we got to experience our first little bit of downtime last week, or last session. We're going to be evolving that to show a little bit greater passage of time here. So we've got little tracks. If any viewers at home, if you've watched a little Dimension 20, a little junior year Fantasy High, has something very similar that I took a lot of inspiration from. So people are traveling down. We had a few things. Samson was wanting to learn about some other orders. Shib wanted to focus on her personal relationship with her master. Noel was looking for some lore, specifically looking about for other sentient groups' thoughts on death and things like that. And Jeff ran into Flola, looking for love. Ran into Flola, a very fun little red-scaled, green-eyed Philithar, who they had a nice little gym session with down on the off the staircase down on the bottom of the mountains. So we will start off episode 5. It's been about a week since your arrival, and of course I will have a session question for you right now off the top of my head. Watch this. Slot machine.
I love gambling.
Yeah, man. Session question here. Who makes you uneasy on Etone?
Ooh. I got one.
Go ahead, please.
Let me find his name real quick.
First of all, mic check. I've got about 30 seconds of latency intermittently.
Oh, mic check. We hear you.
I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell if you're lagging, but it seems like it's all good.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna speak, and then it takes forever to fucking come back on my end. Like I have no idea what you guys are saying if I'm talking.
Oh, joyous day.
So yeah, it's coming crazy fucking late. So I don't know what delay you guys have, but is it me?
I don't know. Say one.
One.
That's pretty. I mean, that's
3 seconds or so. Yeah.
Pretty decent.
Your camera is frozen for me.
Yeah, your camera
Okay.
is frozen.
Okay.
Maybe cut your camera and see if that helps you.
Okay. So Samson, the person that makes Samson most uneasy holy shit, everything exploded.
Oh god.
I love our weekly recurring different computer connectivity issues.
It's rotating.
It is rotating. It's me
It's a
next.
ghost in the shell of fucking things up.
Dave Filoni is here installing us because he's trying to write the new
Spirit
Vision
is
season 3 before October.
He's out of ideas.
He said, "Shit, if they get this shit out now, I'm gonna look like a fraud."
A bastard. God, why would he do that? Kathleen Kennedy has a sleeper cell NSA agent nuking our computers at random.
Well, in the meantime, I'm okay with Jeff's okay with answering. In the meantime,
Oh, go ahead, please. I'm ready for
so who
everyone.
would make? I would say that Jeff isn't made uncomfortable by any particular person, rather a class of people. He's been asking around, trying to figure out, perhaps, which order may convince him the most of its legitimacy. And whenever he asks the initiates in each order, some of them just seem to be following a script, and he doesn't know how he feels about that. It can be a dangerous ideology to just follow blindly what you're told.
Do you have one in particular that you think Jeff might feel that way towards?
I don't have them all in front of me right now.
No worries. That's of course just wondering, so feel free to come back to that one later. But yes, very good. Go ahead and roll your destiny point for me, please.
All right. Well, on the table, there we go. Oh boy.
Sweet. 2 light sides start us off. Dom got frozen in mid flashbangs. Counter-Strike flashbangs stunned his ass.
That's Chad face Dom, dude.
Dude, look at him. Oh, Shiv, go ahead. You were ready. You didn't answer.
Yeah. So, for some fucking reason, I have yet to write his name down in my notes. Samson's
Azure
mode. Shiv feels very uneasy about Azure mode. Seems like he's up to something. Seems like he's up to no good. He doesn't, Shib likes Samson, but seems like Azure mode doesn't treat Samson very well, even though he's supposed to be, what's it?
Herald?
The Herald. Seems like an important title, important position, and as it, the respect isn't there, so it's just seems
Weird
very
dynamic.
strange.
Yeah,
Hmm?
absolutely. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your destiny points. Very good.
Yes, chef. Beep, beep. Oh, baby.
Oh wow.
Holy moly.
Our
Give
cup
me the-
runneth over.
Maybe I'm going to change what I have for the session. No, hard question, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Everyone's been great.
Dude, I love these people.
Everyone's awesome. I think the group that would most make Null uneasy would haven't had a whole lot of interaction with them. Maybe just a few little bits in this week of downtime, but probably the Fear Mists. The group that kind of spearheads like medical facilities, orphanages, and are generally trying to prepare the world for their god to return. I think because their level of conviction is so close to his own, I think that's where the unease comes from.
We can't both be right.
Yeah, how can we both be so zealotous, so full of zeal?
Come on, too dark.
Yeah, man.
One bite.
Wow. Yeah, get the fuck, Jacob.
Yeah, hey, great, awesome. I think I've got a fun. I was cooking this one up for last week, so I think I've got some fun ideas in here. We'll get to this week. We'll see. We might need.
Looks like you might be back down. Your eye movement seems normal.
Yeah, is it better?
No.
No, no. Now that you've spoken, no, it's actually not at all.
It's not laggy, it's just delayed.
Yeah.
If you cut your cam and just show the profile, does your lag minimize? We go Chad Dom.
Might
mode.
check no cam.
111.
111.
111.
222.
333.
333.
That's pretty normal, I would say.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit late.
Okay, sweet.
You're calling in.
I have absolute.
Oh, sorry. I'm throwing you off.
Oh, I have absolutely like just 5-second like I just slammed the vine, and then only switched every 30 seconds of what you guys were saying.
Oh, wow.
This is so.
That's worse than what I was dealing with, man.
No kidding.
Yeah,
You do need a
diagnosing
hard
some
one.
shit. Every time Chris talks, super stutters. Well, there's a driver's package, but I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm with this thing. Let's see. My shit might explode, but like another 5.
Yeah.
That never hurt.
Yeah, dude. Dom's probably showing negative space on his hard drive and his dashboard right now. You could always go mobile mode if you want.
Okay,
That's
auto
something
run. We'll see. So my mobile does work. What's my delay now? Because I've heard you guys consecutively for at least 2 minutes now.
Check.
Sounds.
Check.
1.
That can't be right.
1.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
it got
pretty
longer.
bad. Hello, Randy.
Dude, viewers at home, this is not getting
This
cut.
made me do something.
This is staying.
For sure.
This is all staying.
This is a part of the experience.
This is a part of the
You
experience.
get to feel like you're playing with it.
If you're tuning in, you get the experiences with us. Dude, because if you were in the live stream, we haven't live streamed in months. If you were in the live stream, it'd be happening the exact same way. So now it's like you're really here with us, dude. You're at the table with us. We're all great
Think about how
friends, and
parasocial
you
this is.
are too. It's not even parasocial. You are our friend. We love you. You have shared our life experiences with us. Every single one of us has made a crazy life move, and you've been with us there the whole way.
You are me.
You know me. You know me as a person, as a human being. Yeah, while we give it, I'll fill the dead air, dude. Easy. I love this. Yeah, no, dude. Imagine my surprise when I'm rally car driving the 6-speed Mustang on the interstate at 80 in the grass
Dude,
today.
I was just picturing you chewing up mud.
Oh, it would
Spitting
dude,
it out.
Dude, the rock sound hitting my undercarriage was crazy. I was like,
Oh, that
wow,
would piss me off.
Dude, I was like,
I'd be
ugh.
so mad.
This is, dude. I don't know if I'm desensitized to the adrenaline spike or what, because I was hand on the steering wheel. He gets like halfway into my lane, and then I'm 2 hands, and then I'm in the grass, and then he passes me, and then I'm back on the road, and I immediately set my cruise control, and I'm back just chilling behind him again. Heart rate is back to 60 in like 10 seconds.
What? He probably didn't even know he did that. He
That's
probably
what
had
I
no
was
idea.
thinking. That's what I was, because he definitely didn't know I was there.
He's got no idea that he just almost fucked your day up.
God, this guy's so sexy. Wow, look at the rose lighting. It's insane.
Yeah, this is insane. He's driving all of our view count right now.
Yeah, he is.
Raw.
It wasn't for this guy.
Yeah, wood.
How's my audio?
That's fine. It's fine, Mike.
I got little headphones on.
Okay, cool, perfect. All right, great. Well, hey, it's your turn to answer.
Okay, person that makes me the most uneasy on Ethor right now.
On Etone, Ethor, different planet.
Ethor.
All the Ethorians are there. Great place. We love it.
They all make me uneasy, actually. Azimuth, easy.
your own guy. Very good.
Yeah, nobody else is that big, and I think it's just kind of natural instinct thing.
Indeed.
But yeah, nobody else really sets Samson off. I think it's a new and exciting place, and you can tell it's like the boundaries are respected here. Nobody's going around just catching fakes that he knows of. Even though there's a murder on the little station, he's like, okay, yeah, these are forced people. Forced people a little more.
Yeah, they're cool, man. Yeah.
Anybody gonna walk 3 miles up the staircase to get here is probably not gonna come up here to start shit.
Right.
Maybe except Asper.
Right. Well, go ahead and roll your destiny points for me, unless you would like me to do it for you to get a dark side bit.
I will attempt. The rolls usually are pretty good. You can just roll it for now. Yeah, roll it for now. I'm still. I don't
Allow
know.
me. Yes, bro. Thank you. One dark side. Just what I needed.
Jacob's cheating. Jacob's not supposed to roll that.
I'm nudging the dice. What can I say? I'm nudging the dice. All right, perfect. Well, we will get a nice soft fade in to the Shrine of the Ancients again. The amalgamation of 12 of these stone pillars that rise far off of the normal ground of Etone, where generations and generations of force wielders of all walks of life have stayed and lived and studied here over millennia. Some overlapping each other, many not. All under the watchful eye and careful upkeep of the Etone Equilaterate, the Gree Enclave that is living on this planet. We did a little bit of Gree language learning last week, or last session as well. But, you know, we have that week of downtime. Just as a quick vibe check, is anyone not feeling at home?
Yes. Shib does not feel at home.
Yeah, probably same for Null.
Yeah.
I think it's been a while since Jeff has felt at home.
Yeah, just a little bit more standard for you.
I think there's just not enough scrap around for Null
Yeah,
to feel.
you know, I was about to say the tech level is probably a lot lower than Null has ever been used to. It might be more akin to a desert, really, for Null.
Too many living organisms around as well.
Yeah, yeah, way too many.
I guess you just see that as potential.
True, yeah.
Samson, are you feeling at home?
I mean, it's just a little oasis, man. It's pretty sick. I think it's more like finding something cool in the desert, finding something cool on top of this mountain, and
Yeah.
I think he's not uneasy about not being at home. He knows he's not at home, but yeah, he's pretty comfortable.
Gotcha. Absolutely. Okay, well, we will start just with a little spotlight on you, not too much, before we get into the group. But in your week of downtime as well, Chairman Sagriv, Kazi Key, is pretty much working you through the ropes of being a seated member, of being a representative for a seated member of the Convocation. So there's a little meeting that's held. So you are, at one point in time of this little break, pretty much immediately treated as an equal with 14 or 13 of the most respected members of the full-time orders here. So, like, Thelmizo is there. Kazuki, of course, is there. Narax, who you might have saw with Jeff a little bit, is also there. And they're pretty much talking over their normal runs of business, which a lot of it is not really insightful talk, which might go against maybe what Samson expected a little bit. A lot of it is order numbers, as well as any pressing issues that people might have with their own orders, or any strife perhaps that may be coming up, not necessarily between orders, but maybe between members of orders and things of that nature. And a lot of it is pretty dull. You're in there 2 or 3 times a day for meetings that you don't really have anything to put into, mainly because...
Boring, guys.
Do what?
Properly boring government discussions.
That's right. Properly boring government discussions. Absolutely. Your local school board meeting. If that helps you out any. And at the end of your last one, Kazuki gives the break for everyone, and everyone's dismissed from the meeting, from your morning meeting. And he does tell you to hold back for a little while. He wants to talk to you before you depart for your daily duties.
Cool.
And after that, he will grab you after everybody leaves. Just keep you in the main chamber. And of course, all these meetings happening in the Folgore, the main big temple building, if you will. So as the main sun of the 3 of the trinary stars begins to rise, the room is cast in this very funky sort of lime green shadow. I say shadow shade, as it sparkles off of this multifaceted crystal through some of the holes. Kind of like disco ball, but a little bit more not circular, a little bit more angular shapes and things like that. Kazuki's in there. Well, Samson, I assume your first week has gone well.
It has been a good time being introduced to what happens here. I can kind of start to understand my master's place in these things. These things.
Very good, very good. Did Master T-Core perhaps leave anything for you?
There were a few of his belongings, but they were passed on to the place he is now.
Oh, I understand. Well, I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you.
There is one small thing that I believe I could use your help with, and I believe it is probably a perfect... I'd hate to use the word mission, because that's not really what we're about here, but it has come up the stairs to me, if you will. He's stroking his, one of his long face nose tendrils.
Well, I can say after all of this kind of listening over the last week, I'd like to get my hands onto something.
Well, perfect. And I went ahead, I haven't mentioned it to them yet. I figured I would leave that to you. But if you would be so kind to bring along Jeff, Shib, and Noel with you as well, I would much appreciate that. I've been in talks with their representatives as well, and I think it would be a great first experience as a true member of the Convocation here.
So, I am going to absolutely screw up his name. Please run it back for him. So I can call him Mr.
Kazuki, last name Sagri.
Mr. Kazuki. Sagri. So, Mr. Sagri, just to make sure, this is official council business?
Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. This will be official Convocation business.
Then when I contact the other three, I will let them know.
Yes, thank you. Well, I'll give you the rundown real quick. Came up from one of the equilaterate or equilaterals. There is a well, I think he perhaps has a bit of an overblown self-status. But he is by all means an amateur archaeologist, I think he fashions himself as. And that already makes many of the other representatives, and nonetheless myself, a bit nervous. We have inherited a great deal of, not possessiveness, but we take a great care of the things that are of Etone. And the equilaterate degree truly believe that for things to leave this place that are of it is an ill omen. And from our historical records, it seems to be that unless they've doctored them, not of course that they would, I don't even think that's possible for them, but I find it maybe perhaps a bit hard to believe that the dozen or so times that things have been removed, an immediate downturn event has happened on the planet. Might not be a coincidence.
I can see the correlation.
Right. So, well, his name, Doctor. I haven't had a time to, well, we don't necessarily have a HoloNet terminal, so I haven't had a chance to get up to the station and check his doctorate status. But his name is Dr. Darian Starblue. He has a small utilipede transport, like many of the other traders that are allowed in. The sides pop up and they sell their wares, and he did not mention wanting to do an archaeological survey of the planet, but he has taken it upon himself to run a rudimentary scanner search with his equipment, and has said that he has found something perhaps worth looking at. I think it would be in bad taste to forbid him, especially since it may be worth our knowledge as well to find this, and if it is something and not just an anomaly. We of course would need Convocation escorts for the good doctor to go on this study.
Now, when we say things are not to be taken from its own, I see how serious it is taken with what happened to the smuggler on the Decahedron. But if the doctor was to disturb this, to move it around to study it, would that bring bad omens too? I almost feel as if we should talk to some of the. I'm so bad with names, bro. I'm not. I have
The Greed, perhaps.
The Greed, yes.
Yes. Or the
Was any of the three?
equilaterate.
Would the equilaterate allow for the doctor to examine themselves if he were to leave them in place?
And I'm not sure if you've made it to the ancient archives yet or not, but there are many things from former residents here that have been collected and gathered, and I don't believe that it would necessarily go against anything, but it would not hurt to beseech the gold isodecahedron and perhaps see what he may have to say. As long as they don't leave the planet, I think it is okay. If he wishes to study things, he can of course do that under your guise. I think I'm admissible to that.
Then we will check the doctor's integrity and see if it is something worth pursuing. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
And I would say this, it is an old planet. It is quite connected to the Force. Use your better judgment when it comes to perhaps artifacts, or if you are worried about perhaps disturbing something. Use your better judgment, and of course keep your wits about you.
That point. I will contact the others immediately.
Thank you. And as always, just as a favor, keep a close eye on him. I know some of these archaeologist types can get a little bit big for their britches and wish to get away with things that may not entirely be theirs.
We also had a look at the difference on the executive. I think we are the perfect party to go with.
I'm glad to hear. Well, I will leave you to it.
I'm gonna get like a little point bow and then 100 walk speed my way out of there.
Very good. Very good. Well, where's everybody at on their normal average every day?
I feel like Noel would be in the archives, probably.
One of the few places that has active and up-running technology, old data banks and things like that.
I think Shib likely is probably just learning everything she can from Master Zoe.
Yeah, very good.
So, you know, whatever bullshit ass Jedi training, standing on her hands, levitating something, you know.
Jet's probably doing morning kata, depending on what time of day it would be, with the Matukai in some capacity.
Very good. Very good. Well, Samson, it's easy enough to gather your party members from their own solo duties or trainings or meditations that they may find themselves in. And I'll say you can probably gather them all outside of the egg if you would like to perhaps beseech some of the Gree before you head out.
So everybody's here. We're chilling. Everybody knows the mission, or do they need the like intro? Rundown.
Well, yeah, you can give them the rundown. That's fine.
Straight assumed. Okay. So we are here on council business to escort
Oh no.
Oh,
Am I done? Am I cooked?
maybe.
Yeah, it seems like once you have a lot coming through, it might overload your output.
Let me.
Better now.
All right. I'm just not gonna move.
Nice.
So we have been asked by the council to go on official conclave business and escort an archaeologist in something he says is an important find. It is up to us, just like on the Decahedron, to ensure the integrity of the archaeologist and make sure nobody gets hurt by disturbing something ancient. So we're here to talk to the, I'm finna call them the Enclave.
Yeah, the Gree, the Enclave, the Equilaterate, any of them work.
The Equilateral. Okay, I gotta keep, after the 10th time, I'll know.
Repetition.
We are here to ideally speak with the Equilateral on disturbing ancient things. We don't know what it is specifically, but just some guidelines. No.
Yes.
Can you understand the Gree?
I have a rudimentary knowledge, I guess. I know I've got 4 words in my data bank. Parallel to white acute and gold isodecahedron. Working on the rest.
That is 4 more than I have. And I think You should be the one to ask about the etiquette with this. I have a hard time understanding him.
I can do that. Wait, wasn't there someone? Oh, man, I'm trying to remember last session. Somebody got
Is
it.
there a translator?
I can't.
Got
Well,
what?
you know,
Did one of us get it?
I don't. I remember we had a talk with Agree at the end of last session.
Yeah, with one of the white acute. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. Well, are we there just to? Are we simply telling them that, or like asking permission or protocol?
The way it was explained to me is the only truly dangerous part of messing with something on its own is to remove it from the planet, like the smuggling. The baseline is that we're there to assure that it does not leave the planet, but I think speaking to the degree here may help us stay out of any kinds of other trouble.
Understood.
Most things here seem as if they are alive.
Well, yes. Let's go ahead and find find one of the equilaterate.
We are. You said we're right outside the pill.
Yeah, well, you guys can be right outside on the south rise where the barracks or the dorms were. So the south rise holds the Gree Egg, which is the big sort of oval shape, sideways egg-shaped building that has that weird kind of tech style to it. And then across the street, if you will, is the Pilgrim dorms. And I'll say, lo and behold, outside what looks like a door is one white acute just kind of hanging out.
Walk up, raise my crab claw arm in greeting. Hello. Yes.
Greetings, person, place, thing.
Yes, it's a it's a lovely day. We just
Orange
received
tangent.
word- Orange tangent.
We don't have either of those words.
Real quick. We have just been put on some official convocation business, and we are attempting to escort an archaeologist who claims to have found something of value or research. Is there anything we should be wary of
Ah.
in finding a said artifact?
You see tangent with this white acute about this black sphere. This white
So
acute
black.
can help.
Can or cannot?
Can.
So is tangent like a meeting, like conversation?
Hmm.
Is it a
You person place thing. This person place thing, white acute.
Yes, yes.
He does like this with his tentacles. Tangent.
Okay.
So like speaking or meeting.
Meeting of the minds.
Yeah. Conversing.
If you cannot help us, do you know of someone who could?
Oh, this white acute can help. This white acute can answer.
Excellent. So we understand that it is obtuse for an artifact to leave leave Etone. Is this
Ooh, green obtuse. Yes, you correct. Green obtuse. Very green.
see?
Green is like an affirmative.
Severe.
Yes.
Mm, Obtuse green.
Meaning very bad.
Mmm. Mmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so green is like an adjective for like large or big.
Negative only?
I don't think so.
I think it's like a modifier.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Yes. Yes. Modifier.
We're
Yeah,
gonna be in
modifier,
this
yes.
bitch. Hey, mark it down now on your calendars, viewers. Session 15, we're gonna be in this bitch speaking a whole nother language.
We're gonna be saying
saying.
it's gonna be something like One Piece Islands.
Oh yes, bro. Blue water. Or what is it? Water 7? Is that
Water
what-
7?
Yeah.
Oh God, we're not that far.
And actually, because you guys, I can help you out with that one too. You guys said green is the modifier, so he would say with his tentacles, he would say white, green, yellow.
Okay.
Oh, so it's like levels of,
Yes, yes,
you know,
yes.
whatever. Okay.
Parallel, yes.
So
I would
light
ask,
green-
what about gold?
Ooh, gold. He says, gold isodecahedron.
Where does he rank?
Like,
Oh,
Only one. 2 dozen white acute, 1 gold isodecahedron.
okay. Okay.
Your person, place, thing, agree? Gold.
okay. As
Okay.
in leader
Mm,
or head. Black sphere. You mentioned taking an artifact from a tone. Would equate to black sphere?
mm. Black. Person, place, thing, against.
enemy, adversary.
He gives you the more or less.
Occupied object.
And then sphere.
Ooh, he says shrine, sphere. Etone, sphere. Galaxy,
sacred-
sphere.
Sacred place?
Dorms, sphere.
A home?
Place where people live. Yeah.
Landing zone, sphere. Woods,
Shelter.
sphere.
Oh, so sphere is just location.
Parallel, yes, parallel.
Right.
Black sphere is bad location.
Or hostile location?
Yes,
Ah.
parallel, yes.
Shiv is taking as many notes as possible.
There's just a constant whirring from Null as he's writing to his disk. All right. But as long as any artifacts we found remain within Etone, we could bring them back here for further study.
Parallel.
Samson, you said we have to. We're escorting this archaeologist. Correct?
Yes.
Um,
It is up to us how much we allow him to do or not to.
Are there any? Turn to the Greek. Are there any predators or carnivorous animals that we may need to worry about?
Ooh. Many. He points one tentacle onto Samson's shoulder. What bisector, this person, place, thing, unknown? Orange? Green?
Yellow.
Mmm. You four. You people, place, thing. Careful. Great connector. Very active. Could be blue parallel.
Blue parallel.
Perhaps yellow acute.
Yellow acute is very good.
Mm,
You are a white acute.
mm-hmm.
Is another of you yellow?
White.
Acute? White, yellow?
White. White, green, yellow, gold. White acute, not important.
Yeah.
Yellow acute, more important.
This is awesome.
So you four, black bisectors. Black bisectors of Shrine, of Convocation. Careful with this tangent with yellow acute. Many people place things unknown to this group. To these group. Could find something could find something yellow.
All right. Well, I believe we may have believe we may have all we need in order to go talk to this archaeologist. Now that we know to be careful, still not unclear of what. Turn to the Greek, but there are few ways better than to find out than by doing. Where
This is expected
archaeologist?
outcome. This white acute wishes you orange tangent.
So is orange pleasant?
So like good day.
Orange like rising sun.
Ooh.
My best estimate, we have discovered maybe 40% of their language at this point. That's a generous.
I don't believe.
I can understand Etonian, but I can't speak it.
I can read. I can read Greek, can't speak it.
What's the equivalent of being a no sabo kid, dude?
Nada.
Us right now.
But yeah, see, the white acute will give you a little bow, and effectively with the orange tangent, pretty much wishes you good fortune or good day.
Return the same respects.
All right. Well, Samson, where's the archaeologist?
Dr. Star. That's all I got.
Yes, Dr. Starbloom. His utilipede transport was cleared for landing in the landing zone, so you assume that he's probably still parked there at the bottom of the stairs.
You will meet him. Boom. Bottom of wood stairs.
The grand stairs.
The stairs.
Oh, baby.
You know which stairs.
Is he coming to us or are we going to him? Is there an express route? Can I jump?
I mean, you could.
Jump is always an option.
Jesus Christ.
You will meet him at Teapot.
Hey, you guys are getting pretty used to it now, because you've probably taken a trip or two up and down in your week of downtime as well, not counting Jeff and Flo.
Yeah, we go down pretty regularly.
Yeah, Jeff's quads are looking great. But hey, the trip down is never the bad part. You know, you're walking sideways, you're making sure that impact's not hitting your knees wrong. And it's still early in the morning. It's cool. The heat of the three suns hasn't quite started to crank up yet. There's a lot of birds chirping. There's a bunch of little lizards and monkeys running around on the connective tissues of some of these pillars on your way down. And it seems like perhaps that exactly on the week, it looks like maybe a new batch of pilgrims have arrived as well. There are some slower folks making their way carefully down. Like families making their way down. So it's actually a pretty crowded morning. There are groups of pilgrims dressed in all kinds from different walks of life heading up, and there's a decent amount of groups heading back down to perhaps maybe found what they were looking for, perhaps a little dejected, hoping to have found more, and heading back to their real homes. But you guys make it down in good time. And at the landing zone, the utilipede transports, very popular at the end of the Clone Wars, have a huge revamp from the Techno Union of recent years. And now with a influx of smaller traders really trying to pick goods from places and move them to other sectors and make their more mercantile living. They've become very popular. If you've played Star Wars Outlaws, one of the traders in the games has one, and the sides pop up on them. So it's like a food truck, effectively. That is a storefront where the sides open up on it, and it's an RV and storefront all in one. So very popular. They're very bug-shaped still. But lo and behold, you guys pass up a few, and standing by one, he's in brown trench coat, large wide-rimmed hat with some goggles on the top, very circular, very aged. He's got a big scanner hanging from his neck, like with some big heavy-duty straps. And you guys might recognize what his species is, but he's a Bothan, sort of a canine-looking, round-faced, very fur-covered individual. Very kind of oak-colored fur. That's starting to gray a little bit. Looks like he might be in his late 30s. And right now, with a fresh group of pilgrims on the way in, he's doing his best to pawn off a whole bunch of fetishes and charms that he has for wares of varying, perhaps you might think, legitimacy and authenticity. Yes, of
Good,
course.
yeah.
These come from all over the galaxy, my good sir. They will bring you good faith in any number of ways. Yes, the small wicker man here will protect you and take on any curses that might befall you in your place. Yes, for a small 15 credits, it can be yours, no problem. Oh, it's such a good, it's been such a pleasure doing business with you. Please take it up on your way up the staircase, and perhaps I'll have something new and fresh for you on your way down. Yes, please take care.
You said Bothan, correct?
Yes, Bothan, yeah.
Okay. I was scared you were going to say Weequay for a second.
No.
It seems our archaeologist is a bit of a scam artist.
Can
But you have to make
I
a living somehow.
Yes, I'm doubtful.
act as a
archaeology-
patron?
Go ahead.
What was that, Don?
I'm sorry, what you were saying? Your dialogue, I'm trying to do something. What you got?
I was gonna say, it's doubtful that archaeology can really pay the bills. Pay for the hyperfuel.
Especially coming out here to the frontier.
Nonetheless, we should keep a very close eye on him.
I shall keep both. You hear my eyes?
I'd like to. I'd like to act as a patron or a customer at his stall.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm just gonna walk up and graze over him, maybe pick one up, look at it, spin it around, try to see if I'll get the sales pitch.
Oh, absolutely. So I'll say you just kind of glance over, and there's bins of the stuff, and it doesn't seem like it's like well sorted at all. Like it's not a bin of 5-pointed stars and then a bin of crystal necklaces. No, it's like a Goodwill bin of everything just placed in one, and you have to like dig through them.
You got the metallic rocks bin and the marble bin all thrown into the same.
Yes, exactly, yes. So I'll say you pick up like what looks like a little bronzium 5-pointed star with a band around it. It's like a little pendant. Ah, yes, what you have there, my young friend, that is an emblem of the Fell Star.
Emblem of the Fell Star. Is it something from here?
Oh, no, that's from far away. That's from Zygon 4 in the Outer Rim.
And I'm gonna toss it back on the table.
Oh, a man of discerning taste. Oh, please,
I'll
feel free.
roughly palm through some of these. Are they all from some far place?
Oh, yes, it's where a man like me makes his living and finds the curiosities that others might wish to possess.
That is unfortunate. I was hoping for something from a near place.
Oh, well, perhaps you might not know where you are, friend, but I don't think there are any near places to Etone.
Yeah. It's about the tone itself.
Oh, well,
Things near to here.
the shrine may have more of what you wish if you're a pilgrimage, or on a pilgrimage.
I've been told not to take things in front of the Gree.
Ah, the Gree, yes, strange little creatures. I can't quite understand them, but they seem to keep to themselves.
But so I guess, sir, I assume you have nothing from Etone to sell.
Oh, no, not yet. I don't know if there really is anything to sell from here.
Okay. Then, shit, I'm gonna forget it again. Star
Bloom, yes.
Star Blue?
Bloom, like
Bloom.
flower bloom.
Blue. Oh, Bloom.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Then, Dr. Starbloom, think it would be appropriate then to start talking about this new find you have.
So here's his name. He's at the first mention of his name. He's like, "Oh," he has that look of recognition, like, "Oh, someone's heard of me." And then as soon as you say, "Perhaps we need to talk about your recent discovery," he's like, deflates immediately. Oh, I suppose you could have just mentioned that you were from the Convocation.
It's a lot less fun that way.
I was unaware that fun was on the top of the list for individuals like yourselves. But yes, please, come step inside. I can show you some of the scans that I've made.
I guess we'll walk in. At least I'll walk in.
I'll follow.
Everyone else is welcome. Let's go, dude.
As
Get your droid interfacing ass in here, no.
All right.
So as all four of you guys walk in, it's tight. It's not a very definitely comfortable for two to travel. Having five in here is, you guys are definitely looking over shoulders and things like that. But he does have what looks, Noel, you're probably most familiar with it. He does have a pretty rudimentary planetary scale scanner hooked up to what looks like his fold-out hollow table in like what is his cockpit / living area / dining room. And he has some scans up, and he has a couple points on it that he pulls up. Says, "Well, yes, I didn't know there were so many. Welcome. Please feel free to take a look while we converse, my friends. But this red dot is the landing zone. I've gone ahead and marked that. But the scanner is not working quite as well as I would like. I think it might have something to do with the atmosphere on this planet. It doesn't seem like the electronical components work very well. There may be some sort of radiation interfacing or interfering with many of the scales. And I assume that's why there's such specific flight paths into, but I digress. If you look here, and he kind of like pinch scrolls on the screen, probably 200 kilos away. If you look here, this is at the very, perhaps I boosted it almost to 75-80% of the max range of my scanners here. But even here, as you can tell, there is something not natural about this location here. It's about, seems to be maybe 600 meters in length. And certainly not of an organic material, as you can tell by the striation shape on the scan.
Is it a structure?
I think it could be. That's a wise and astute observation. I believe it may be a structure.
You hazard a guess about its origins?
It is hard to tell. And looking at the actual scan doc itself on his table, it is not great. Like, it's pretty much a sort of like a topographical map that it has a few points that he's put down on it. It is very much blue and white, and this specific part is sort of blocked out in like a deep navy. Could perhaps, there's no telling, I'm not well studied, on Etone at least. I'm quite well studied in other areas. But 600 meters is no small construction. But could be perhaps a fallen temple or statue or something of the nature, or perhaps it could be a starship.
Well, only one way to find out, I suppose.
My thoughts exactly. I'm glad you see it that way.
Are you proposing that this is if it were a starship, I assume it would be ancient, or?
I would assume so. The fine captain aboard the Decaprism station didn't seem to have anything that matched his charts in recent years, but it could simply be debris or something maybe not ancient, perhaps just a century or two, but starfaring has been around for a long time. If we're lucky, it may even be 5,000, 10,000 years old.
Real quick, Jacob.
Yes.
So pretty common knowledge that Etone was like recently rediscovered, like in the last 50 years, correct?
Yes, very much.
Do we... How do I ask? Do we know, like, were the Gree here the whole time? Or...
I think from what... I feel confident enough with baseline talking, even just through, like, Thelny or through whoever else has been here as far as seated members go or chair members go or representatives. It seems to be with their understanding of the Gree language that, yes, they have in fact been here the whole time.
And...
Which is, to their estimate, 35,000.
Okay. And so... How much of the planet have they, like... How much of the planet do they live on?
The Gree?
Yeah.
You're here.
Like... So, like this, like the shrine, this is it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Like, no exploration or anything beyond this area?
That is a little bit sketchier. I say sketchier. That's a little bit more obscured. It seems to be the case, however. It doesn't seem like they have left the shrine, and even their sort of posting a few acute down in the landing zone is a more recent development.
Okay. So I'm assuming there's a reason for that. And if this is like a down ship, or because, you know, if this is the only settlement on the planet, it's probably not a structure, I'm assuming. So if this is a down ship, there's probably a reason that it's downed, and I'm assuming it's the same reason that the Gree only live in this area and have only lived in this area.
Perhaps
so. I was wondering if I could make an education check to deduce that.
Yeah. Give me an education check. Give me a hard education check.
Very good. I'll give you a point.
Thank you.
Wow.
2 failures.
Damn,
With what you know, Shib, just off of because it legitimately is a box, like the rudimentary scanner, it doesn't even have like dimensions of it. It has taken the approximation, so it's just a box of this navy dark color in like 3D. That's about 600 meters. So there's no real defining features or anything like that. But you do know that there are specific flight paths down to the landing zone, and you can deduce it. And with what Dr. Starbloom has said, there's probably a good reason for that. There might be any number of things that could make it unsafe for a flying vehicle to go, or repulsor lift vehicle, or airlift vehicle to go around in other parts of the atmosphere. It does have that green tinge to it, so it just might be the gas makeup of it that makes perhaps the density of it maybe more dangerous to air vehicles. But for 600 meters, that's a big ship. That's like a cruiser. That's like even, and maybe a heavy freighter of like modern size, like the big tugs would be about that long. So that if it was a starship, it's a large one. It's a big one. Which, and with that, when you make it, it's harder to make that immediate deduction, because why would a cruiser or a freighter be in orbit in the first place, or in atmosphere in the first place of a planet that has no other civilization or docking outposts or anything like that?
Okay. I would still like to extrapolate all of that to
Absolutely, yes.
to what's his name?
Dr. Starbloom.
Arbloom.
Dr. Darian Starbloom.
That's too close to Darian, which is too close to Darren.
Sure, man.
All right, that's all I got.
Well, from my estimates, well, then there's 4 of you, so that actually makes it a little bit easier. I do have a repulsor cart for the gear, which we must, of course, bring. We must bring the scanner. We must bring our dig tools and our excavation tools and things like that. They're all hand tools, by the way. You know, you have to be precise with these sort of things. And thinking that it is perhaps, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it is in fact a starship. I have, of course, a small mining laser as well. So with all that said, and the repulsor cart, which of course does have backup fold-out treads in case the atmosphere or any electromagnetic interference may happen, can be pushed or pulled. I think it will probably take us just past a week, 6 days.
For the
I
whole
think-
trip or one way?
One way.
I see.
Wow. I think.
Of course, if we can push a faster pace, if we can push about 25 kilos a day, we can make it in 4. But I'm not sure what shape you all are in.
And what of environmental suits?
Oh, well, considering that it's breathable, the atmosphere, I didn't quite bring any.
I'll see more, maybe the local wildlife and flora.
Oh. Well, I would assume we would just use a scientist's caution. And perhaps not eat anything that looks dangerous, or get eaten by anything that looks dangerous.
Might be onto something.
Sometimes easier said than done.
Oh, no doubt about that. But you 4, you're members of this convocation. Certainly you are equipped with weapons and ways to defend yourself.
Of a sort.
I'm sure you all have some modicum of control over the Force as well, right? That's what this place is all about.
Not a bit.
Oh, well, of course, not you. I didn't mean to lump you in there, my friend.
It's quite all right.
But yes, if there's nothing else, and we have the A-OK, which I'm assuming we do, considering there's 4 of you here, and a denial letter could have just been sent by the Gree, I think we should perhaps be underway.
I agree.
At that point, Samson's going to turn around and just present to the class. He's going to take a note from his meetings and go, "So do we believe in the integrity of this man to not get us into any trouble out there?"
Oh, I assure you, my integrity is top-notch.
Yes, but I'm not asking you. I'm asking him. So do we believe? Is this a yes?
I don't trust his integrity one bit, but I'll still go with him.
You wound me. Perhaps you should have this conversation away from my own earshot.
No, it's better if you are here. It is better.
I've had
I
worse
believe we
bedside
can
manner.
maintain his integrity, should it falter.
I'm sorry. Say again.
I believe we could maintain his integrity, should it falter.
You're pretty good at that.
And you, Shib?
Shib's gonna turn to the good doctor and say, I'm so sorry. My friends can be a bit crass at times. I'm sure you are perfectly professional, and we aim to keep it that way.
Well, I'll take it where I can get it. Now, I will, if you would so kindly go to the aft section, the repulsor cart pops out of the bottom storage rack, and I will begin loading the necessary gear and rations.
Very well.
And should we need to conserve on space, my arm does detach.
Which one?
Well, I guess both, but more primarily the crab.
I think that would be quite useful, perhaps if we need to bash open a door or something of the sort.
It does its job quite well. I feel like I could keep that attached for that purpose.
Yes, no, I think it will be fine. As far as, the repulsor cart, it'll be like it's weightless. You just have to steer it. And the doctor will go about loading up all kinds of shit. His own archaeological tools, his scanner deck, which he brings a little hollow tank with it to have a larger readout for it, and perhaps to maybe boost the signal if he needs extra power. What looks like the little beam laser drill, and a couple of boxes of like the little pill boxes of rations. Well, tally ho, as I said.
Oh, I shall tell.
So, are there like beaten paths off in the direction that we're going, or is
Oh,
this
no.
just dense wood? Okay.
That's why I have this. They call this a machete. A vibro machete.
Hell yeah.
He clicks it on.
Quite an implement of death.
Oh, well, I suppose so. I've only ever used it for clearing foliage. It does kill the trees and bushes and undergrowth quite efficiently.
Yes.
Yes.
You will have to excuse Noel. He's can be a bit interesting.
Is he your droid?
Of course not. He is his own droid.
I am my own.
Ah,
Stop room.
I see. So, well, perhaps we'll get on our way. Yes. Onwards.
Further out into the wilderness before I bravely insult you.
And it's not too bad by the landing zone. A lot of the air crush has loosened a lot of the undergrowth and things like that. But it is not long before the good doctor is clearing away a good bit of overgrowth and some foliage and things like that. And you guys are well on your way. He does have a little detachable, like his little scanner deck he actually had on his chest. It does have like a little ping marker on it that seems to be keeping you guys directionally sound for now. And you guys are rocking and rolling. If somebody would please so kindly give me a survival check, I would love that.
Might be decent at that.
Ain't gonna be me.
Nah, only
I think I got
two greens.
maybe yellow green. Check my sheet.
I could check for you, yeah.
1 yellow, 2 greens for the old Samson.
Somebody bust it for me. If it's me.
I think it is. I'll roll.
Very good. And go ahead and just give me an average check with 1 setback.
Ooh.
1 failure, 3 threats. So as we begin our expedition, fun term, The suns are pretty much fully in rise in a couple hours into our expedition, and it is muggy and it is hot. And it is relatively slow going. But wanting to keep our pace and make it in perhaps a fewer days, we are pushing ourselves. So with 3 threat, I'll go ahead and hold a setback for everyone on our next checks. Now, the first day is relatively unexciting. Samson, there is a point in time where your scepter does seem to peek its head towards a little bit of underbrush and leaps off of your shoulder with one fell wing swoop. Seems to grab some, like a little field lizard, and bring it back to your shoulder.
Is he gonna eat it, or is he just hanging on to it?
He does seem to be in the process of tearing its head off to eat it. Yes.
All right, sweet.
Doing the trap it under the claw and pull with the beak technique.
Just lizard viscera all over my shoulder. Hell yeah. This thing's cool.
How is Dr. Starbloom as a traveling companion through the woods?
Oh, he probably hasn't shut up for more than 3 minutes at any given point in time.
He's certainly well conditioned.
Oh yes, he is. You can tell by like his fur that is slicked down, and like even through the big trench travel coat that he has on, like his pits are sweating like through multiple layers of clothes as well. And like his hat has like the sweat ring around the whole thing, and his goggles that have been on top of the hat are fogged. He's a prosperously sweating individual.
Wonderful.
That is. I must ask. I haven't even really gathered all your names yet. And you, of course, all know me, but I've been so busy regaling you all with the tales of my many expeditions that I've gotten ahead of myself. So of course, I'm Dr. Darian Starbloom, which you, of course, all already know. My PhD, of course, is from Corellia University, and my understudy comes from Coruscant. Very prestigious, very high.
You mentioned.
See? Yes! Corellian cat hounds mentioned, yes! But you there with the bird, what is your name?
Oh, I am Samson. I am obviously Zarafan from Draculi.
Dracoine? Oh, yes, the bicentennial. Yes, I'm aware of it. Yes, that was just recently, was it not?
This was a fantastic celebration, yes.
Oh, very good. Is that a bird from your home planet? Is that yours?
No. This came to me on the first time.
Oh, well, it's very well trained.
It seems attached. I haven't given it a name yet, but.
Oh, you must. You must give it a
bird.
name.
No, the name will come. The name will come. It will do something significantly. The name will come. Right now it just
lizard killer
and leaves them on my shoulder. Yes.
Shoulder sitter. Lizard eater.
Shoulder shitter.
Perhaps.
You see, snake eater would be great, but he hasn't eaten a snake yet.
Ooh. I have not yet seen a snake. It's strange for this type of temperate climate. Perhaps one will appear shortly. And Noel, I believe your name was said.
Yes.
Yes.
Designation NUL-L, but null shorthand is fine.
Oh, very good, very good. And you strapping young muscle-bound man. What is your name?
Jeth Tyro, coming to you by way of Ord Trazi.
Ord Trazi. Oh, I love the old Ordnance planets. Yes, such an interesting naming convention. Did you know that the reason that the Ord was shorthand is Old Proto-Besh? from the old Republican days.
Not only did I not know that, I don't know what Proto-Besh is.
That is, well, the language we are speaking right now is Orabesh. Well, that's the script. This would be more Galactic Basic that we're speaking, but it uses the Orabesh script, and the Proto-Besh script is the ancestor language script of Orabesh. Hence, the familiar surname usage.
I never really considered that languages would have ancestors, but
Oh yes, it
I
changes.
guess that's good to know.
It evolves and grows just like us.
Huh. You ever been there?
No.
You might like it.
Is there a university there?
No.
Hmm.
But there's lots of old shit.
Oh!
Apologies.
Well, you had my curiosity, and now you have my attention. I would love... Where was this you said? Ord where?
Ord Trazi.
Ord
It's kind of
Trazi. Yes.
it's on
Mid-rim?
the outer edges of the mid-rim, yeah.
Oh, yes. And you, my fine, beautiful grand friend, what is your name?
Shib immediately blushes. I am Sheepcath. I was born on Hawk, but spent the most of my childhood on Octo.
Octo, yes, that has made the rounds quite serendipitously in recent academic cycles. The ancient homeworld of the Jedi. Wow. Yes.
It is a beautiful planet.
I could only assume. Is there any concern about perhaps this Etone predating it by some thousands of years?
As far as the Jedi Order is concerned. Or what do you mean?
Yes, as the Jedi Order is concerned, yes.
I believe that our planet of origin is less important now than it may have been in the past.
A rebirth and all of that. Yes. I can understand that. Yes. It is often important to look to the past to sift through the present and future.
Certainly, we must be mindful of the past, but should not dwell on it.
I do love to dwell on it. And search through it. And find things that will bring my name great glory and perhaps a few credits.
Has that happened yet?
Yes! Well, of course. I'm Galaxy renowned. Dr. Starblue.
My apologies. Anything I might have heard of?
Yeah, man. Give me a.
Considering I didn't know what Proto-Besh was.
Give me give me like just either education or outer rim.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
What's
with
the
either
most
of those.
pop culture discovery this guy's made according to me? What's the difficulty on this?
Hey, give me a hard check. Give me a set. Give me 2 setback die for not being an educational individual.
That's probably fair. Oh!
Wow.
Oh! That's an incredible amount of threats, actually.
Dude, Jeff, you're cracked. You're a big reader.
That's an incredible amount of threat. I'm really not.
So Jeff, you do know that the more he's talked and the more that he has expounded on himself, like the loose wires in your brain have connected. And 5 threats, I think this is appropriate as well, just for just for in general the situation at large. You remember specifically like flicking through like the homepage of Star Who News as you're logging onto your browser on the HoloNet one day. There was a big scandal, man. Some artifact, supposedly 15,000 years old, from early, like pre-Ecunanopolis Coruscant days, like the Tong days, was apparently falsified and refit with multiple other skeletal pieces of different creatures. And the purveyor of this what do they call it? The purveyor of this piece was pretty much soundly thrust from inner rim academia at large.
Yeah, that's right. And I think I actually saw. Wait, Starbloom, weren't you on a documentary? I was sitting in the passenger lounge on the way out here to Blue Deca Prism. I swear they were playing reruns of some old history show.
No,
Didn't you get charged for that?
No, I don't believe I've ever been the star of any documentary or anything.
Well, I
of that
would paint it
nature.
more as like a villain. It was all public record.
No. Well, that
Different guy.
Must be.
You have a brother?
No. Only child. A common surname, Starbloom.
Oh, yeah. Well. Hey.
But
I
really,
won't hold it against you.
what I would say is that it's not really about the discovery itself. It's about the feelings evoked from perhaps the possibility of a discovery.
Yeah,
So
that's
I think-
right. There was a kid. The kid in the museum. They did an interview with him, and he was so excited about like finding the history from his planet that he went into the field, and he was kind of disappointed to know that it kind of didn't lead anywhere.
Right. Well, it's a difficult field. Not everyone can hack it. It's a long 12-year study course. It's not for the faint of heart by any means.
Oh, it sounds enthralling.
Yes. Well, of course. But these
And you know
things
what? Now that I
happen
think
all
about
the
it-
time.
Yeah,
People
and actually,
falsify
I didn't even
records
have
all
to
the
go to
time.
school, and now I'm on the same expedition as you. So I guess our names would be by each other in the history books if we were to discover something, right? Isn't that cool? How that works out?
Well, obviously, yes. My field report would certainly have all 4 of your names, perhaps in the postscript.
Yeah, or on
I
the
was
title or
thinking
whatever.
more-
Yeah.
More like co-founders, really.
Co-founder. Well, you know how these things go. You have to have established names, on the front page for the clicks.
No, I can see it. Jet Tyro and Null. That's
And
kind of.
Dr. Starbloom, of course, head archaeologist of the find of the
Oh,
of the
naturally.
day.
You have all the titles. You got to go last though, so you have room for the titles.
No. I think.
Look, we'll discuss this as we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Always good to be a forward thinker. Yes.
Yeah, this is an excellent expeditionary cohort. I think is what they called it on the documentary.
You are. Wow. Yes. Are you sure you haven't been to archaeology school? You're
No,
quite
I just have a
well-read.
really good. It was the last thing I watched. It was a long flight out here, so I was kind of replaying it in my head.
Yes. Well.
You were crying at one point.
That wasn't me. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Okay.
I discovered something. My renown has come from something entirely different.
Of course.
Perhaps you've heard of the Basilisk war machines.
I haven't actually. I
Oh.
really only heard the one
Real
thing.
quick, Jacob, can
Yes.
I do an education or a lore check to see if I know what
On
these
the
are?
Basilisk War.
on-
I'm gonna go crazy.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, give me. I would say lore is probably more appropriate. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I would actually say normally I would bump it, but I think average is fine. And actually, give me a boost die because there's been some in-universe recent happenings that might have brought it to a little bit more of a pop knowledge forefront. So yeah, go ahead.
So you said average with boost die?
Yeah, average with a boost. Yeah.
Come on.
Ooh.
No!
Man.
Unlucky.
One failure. Shib, not quite sure, but war droid. That can only mean a few things.
Yeah, of course.
But he goes on, yes, well, the old Mandalorian wars, thousands of years ago, They were the scourge of the galaxy, and now they've been supposedly lost. But I, of course, found the undercarriage of one on a war-torn planet. A Dantooine, if you believe it.
Shiv, I think he is telling the truth. I saw it was the next episode, Dr. Starbloom Road to Redemption, the discovery of the Basilisk Star War Droid. I think that's true. I didn't get to see it, though.
Jeff, please leave me out of your public flaying.
No, I'm being serious. It really was. It was next up. We had to board.
You are tormenting the poor doctor.
Okay, fine. Yes. So what? Coruscant has decided that they're too good for old Dr. Starbloom. As he's furiously whacking through under foliage and undergrowth. It could have happened to anyone. Besides, because 15% is fine. That's a huge percentage of something that's been lost for thousands of years. It's fine. Yeah. 15,000 years? And so what if I use a pluriclast to fill in the other 85%? Who cares? It looks the same as the drawings. The 15% was real. I don't know why they don't believe me.
That's true. Really, they play fast and loose with the definition of gross negligence and professional misconduct all the time. But I like you, Dr. Starbloom. I think we're on to something big here. And you know what? Your name's going to go right at the top of it.
Well. Jeff. I'm glad that you're so knowledgeable. It will surely be a great boon to this expedition.
That's really all I got. Yeah.
And perhaps I probably need to give a call in to the HNN and whoever's dispersing this disgusting inflammatory documentary about me. And
I was going to say you might want to consider a cease and desist.
I think it's defamation.
Oh, I see.
Gross destruction of character. Okay. I still have my certificate. They can't take it from me. It's hanging in the ship right now, framed.
You'll have to show it to me sometime. And that's a 12-year degree, you said?
Yes. It's a doctorate.
Wow.
Yes, doctorate in what was it?
Archaeology.
Oh,
wow.
Very good.
That's pretty impressive. I don't have that.
Yes, I mean, my maker was a doctorate in medical technology, but archaeology is that's good.
Oh, fine. Yes, of course.
You guys are bastards.
Fine.
We just practiced.
A doctor of medicine. Yes. Mm-hmm.
We just
a little known fact.
In the courtyard in the morning.
little known fact. The doctorate field existed far before the medical field and the galactic field at large. It may have more prestige now or more use, or whenever people say doctor, they think of white scrubs and healing people, but that is not the case.
Take it from him, no, he's a historian.
I believe him.
But somebody needs to take a turn with the vibro machete.
I will volunteer eagerly.
I'll push the cart.
Maybe just to change the topic, Starbloom, do you have any connections with any of the Conclave here? It seems like a pretty hard place to get to if you don't know them.
I'm not really. I'm a fresh insert. I went through the background screening and everything like that with the captain aboard Deca Prism, and I did the background check and everything, and I must be on the come up because they decided it was fine for me to come down.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, this is a pretty.
This may turn my career around at large. I don't have anything writing on it. It's not that important, but it just could. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Why rest on your laurels?
This find may be. It's not, but it could be the single most important event in my life in the last 4 years. So I have a lot writing on it.
I'm so happy to be a part of it.
Me too.
This guy's gonna kill us in our fucking
No,
sleep.
I love him. We're gonna help him. The Road to Redemption sequel is gonna be great.
All right. Well, eventually you guys will have to break down for camp. And he did bring a little lean-to pop-up stretch-out tent, so it can provide coverage for you guys. And bedrolls, so you guys all have a little pop-up inflatable little mattress to spend the night on. Anybody particular? Does anybody want to keep watch or anything like that, or are we all just gonna leave the lantern glowing and get snug as a bug?
No, Jeff will definitely stay up. Null, are you gonna be awake,
1 second, let me see.
or do you have to power down?
I technically do not need to sleep, so I think a watch is a prudent decision.
Yeah, I'll pull a first watch with you, Null.
Very good.
Still
Well,
talking about our documentary ideas.
Well, I was thinking if maybe we could have him go to different planets or whatever and talk to the locals and pretend to find some ancient artifact, right? But he never really finds anything. But it could probably do some numbers for a while.
Oh, attractive view.
this pop archaeology, I'm glad you brought that up. It is a scourge on the field.
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware.
Have you heard of Oak Core Island?
Shiv is going to tuck herself into her bedroll and go to sleep.
You know, I have.
They've been digging down in that hole for 12 years, 12 seasons, and they never find anything. But yes, eventually the night will pass. Jeff, Noel, anything, or would you guys like a moment? Is there anything particular you'd like to discuss, or are we ready to roll through?
So this whole Isopter thing, Null, what happens when everything dies? Why are you so looking forward to that?
Well, I mean, once everything is reduced to the void, everything will be one.
Okay.
Problems cease to exist. I mean,
Well, yeah,
it's
but
the-
so will like all the good too, right? You know what I mean? Isn't that?
well, I mean, I feel that the good is simply a distraction from the truth.
Oh wow.
But
What do you think? What do you think we're going to discover?
I mean, on this expedition, I mean, I'm more of a mind that it is a starship rather than a structure, just based on the rest of this planet's topography. As to who the starship belongs to, that I can't even hazard a guess. I mean, one of the ancient starfaring races, there are a few in the records. Which, real quick, out of character.
Yeah.
Where's knowledge of the Ricotta at? Is that just like not known by nearly?
So that is the Infinite Empire, the Ricotta. That is probably, as far as like historical studies go, things. So I won't say it's like obscure knowledge or anything like that, but you would have to seek that out from a history standpoint. It's no secret that they were one of the like original spacefaring races, and also that like cross-seeding, like the species actually getting to different planets, was a lot of that early stuff was the Ricotta and their slave trade. And which that's about, rough estimate, 40,000.
But yes, I mean, I have to imagine that it is a. I mean, I still could be wrong. It could be some structure that the Gree created eons ago and forgot about. But either way, it is exciting.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
about,
definitely so.
What about you, Jeff? Do you hope for anything particular?
Honestly, I'm kind of pulling for Dr. Starblue. I mean, I just hope it's something good enough for him to find his social graces again. But no, I can't even imagine what we're gonna find in there. Hopefully, nothing too dangerous,
It's maybe some already deceased ancient alien species. That's probably best case scenario for me.
Yeah, hopefully, like very ancient though. I wouldn't want any like sicknesses or diseases. That sounds awful.
Yeah, well, I mean, not to get into a whole droid versus organic thing, but we
Yeah, it wouldn't really affect you.
nope.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Very good, very good. So, eventually, Noel, you might go into low power, which is your sentry nap mode, probably, and Jeff eventually go and tuck her out. Once again, you don't have to worry about night vision or anything like that, because the darkest it ever gets is like the hour of dawn. So, about 2 to 4 or 5 a.m., it's just like the sun's coming up. So, there's some long shadows, but nothing too crazy. But the true morning eventually comes. Everybody wakes up. A little bit stiff, maybe, from sleeping on just the inflatable pack rolls. But all in all, easy enough to fall asleep. And I will say you guys made great time for your first day. So you managed to put 24, 25 kilos under your belt with a full day of travel, which is a quarter of the trip.
Hell yeah.
So, you guys wake up, break down camp, and begin to head out again on the morrow. Samson, are you there?
I am.
Terrific. I need a favor from you.
I most certainly could give you one.
I need you to roll a discipline check for me. No difficulty.
Please fling that for me, sir.
I would love to. Can I roll it as you? No, that's okay. I'll roll it as a G. 2 successes, 3 advantages on the no difficulty check. So, Samson, right before your wake up, probably in the last moments of REM sleep last night, a strange dream came to you.
No, let's go.
A strange feeling of interconnectedness. Something you haven't ever really expounded or have deeply felt before on this place, on Onitone. There are strong, powerful flashes of your family and your clan from Drakouille. And not necessarily of them, but of the feeling that being with them evokes in you. So you just have those flashes and perhaps images of maybe the vast desert or ritual sites or campsites or places that you had spent time in. And the last thing that you get a clear visual picture of is the detonguing site. Which, to you, as you stand on the sands, I don't believe Samson ever went. So it's all just from hearsay. But it is a massive metallic structure half buried in the sand, where only the High Masters, the High Elders, who seek the last level and cut a part of themselves that connects them to the physical world and to others out to cross the final, or to begin to cross one of the final bridges of their connection to the Force. And it is dark, the wind howls, the sand whips against your skin, and it's like the dolly camera pan of making it like super zoom and stretch out like infinitely in front of you. So it is larger than life and looming in the dark. And then you wake up.
Well, that shit.
And you guys are back on your travel. I need not a survival check, but a perception check.
Please not me. Please not me.
I got 2 greens.
Yellow and a green.
Okay, no,
So
go ahead and roll
Samboni
it.
has.
Samson has 3 greens, so you can take a bonus green from Samson. Just give me an average check. And you still, I think, have a setback from yesterday, so give me an average check and 1 setback. 0 successes, 1 advantages. So, you guys are cutting again. And right whenever you think that perhaps the doctor may run out of things to talk about, and you're like, wow, it's actually been 30 seconds of silence. You're like, I wonder if we can make it to a minute. No. There is something to be observed. There's something to notice. There's something to complain about or say a fun fact about how leaves are growing out of these branches or trunks. There's something for everything. And you almost, with 1 advantage, miss the change in scenery. But with the 1 advantage, you're able to stop, but you notice that you are already in an unnatural clearing that was here before you guys.
Unnatural in what way? So, like, can we tell?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, can we tell? Like, is this like where a ship landed? Did someone clear this out by hand? Like, what is this?
Well, that's a great question. Give me, I would say, no, that's fine. I would say it looks like a physical removal. It doesn't look like a ship landing or anything like that. It looks like shearing force, like trampling.
Trampling. Interesting. What's the
Like
largest
mechanical
animal?
trampling, or like
That's harder to
any
tell.
track marks?
Don't
Okay.
see any track marks or any real depressions. Like a lot of the fauna, the foliage is covering a bunch of like the actual pure dirt and ground.
What like scale is this? Is it like
I would say it's about a 25-foot radius clearing.
What's the largest animal that we know of on E-Town?
That's a great question, man. You haven't seen anything too large.
at this point? I believe it would be no name. Point to the bird.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh,
What are
yes,
the tree?
I
The tree.
almost didn't
oh, yeah.
notice. This does seem like a clearing. You are correct. It's a little
What's
rough
your-
around the edges. It's not laser precise. Perhaps a rooting ground.
So what do we do here? I mean, do we steer clear? Do we need to just go through, or how do we proceed?
Well, obviously whatever was here is gone now.
Do you think it would come back to like nest here, or is it, you know?
Well, if you would spare me a moment, perhaps I can take a closer look.
By all means.
Well, no, it doesn't appear. I don't see any droppings of any substantial size. Ah, look. The splintering here on this tree trunk. This is impact. Something crashed into it from the side, which caused it to fall. And this is no small tree. This is probably, oh, I would say 5 foot. Something with great force came through here. Perhaps unwillingly. Ah! And even look here. A blood spray.
Oh, wow.
Seems relatively recent. What a music change. That was crazy.
I was wondering.
It seems relatively recent. Still wet. Last day, at least.
So possibly
Maybe it's, yeah.
hunting grounds or stampede. But there's no.
But to be
sign
so
of-
contained, how strange.
Yeah, maybe it's best we kind of keep a weather eye out as we proceed.
Yes,
Oh.
indeed.
Could I try to lift one of these trees, see if there's an opening under, like possibly a burrow of some?
Yeah. Yeah, give me an athletics check. I'll say average.
One failure.
So you
two-
certainly don't fail to lift the tree or anything like that. But it doesn't appear whenever you roll it over with your big crab arm, it doesn't appear that there are any burrows or anything like that. But with 2 advantages, whenever you roll the second tree over, or the second little pile of crushed things, and sort of clear it, you do see what is unmistakably a human footprint depressed in the mud. You think about maybe 48, 49 centimeters in length. Size 14, 15.
Wow.
And barefoot.
Oh,
Everyone, I believe I've found something. I suppose
look
there's
around.
a possibility of a different species living on Etone aside from the Greek. Something more human.
yeah.
Maybe a pilgrim.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty unlikely the Gree wouldn't know about it.
Well, they never leave the shrine.
I guess so.
And as you guys are discussing and looking, there is a rustling across this opening, deeper in the undergrowth, pretty much directly across from you. Something, it sounds like, is walking and rustling this way.
Gotta be on the ready and look over there.
You guys duck down, hide, stand. What do we do?
Well, Samson would definitely duck at least.
Yeah, Ship's finding cover behind a fallen tree, probably.
Upended root system or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jeff would stay standing.
Yeah, Noel, stay standing too.
Very good. I love you guys. Yeah, man. I'm in this bitch. Deep.
Hey, man.
See me in the woods with a bear.
Yeah. Help the
Help
bear!
the
It is an
Death and Noel
agonizing.
Of the switch.
Yeah, switchies is that? It's about vocal stem. It's about an agonizing 30 seconds of this rustling getting louder and louder. as you guys look toward it or across this clearing. And eventually, the figure emerges. With the sun out and the shade not reaching out into this clearing hardly at all, what emerges is a strange silhouette. But it becomes clear as it reaches out into the full sunshine. There is, in fact, a human walking out into this clearing, and he is massive. He's probably in the 6'8", 6'9" range, and probably pushing 315 lean.
Big job.
Which is mainly shown off through the sort of gi-esque clothing he has on, but his leg sleeves are ripped and torn and muddy. And Jeff, the first thing that you notice, other than his gleaming bald head and chest-length, gnarled, matted, and sort of knotted beard that he has on, is the disgustingly grime, filth-covered black sash that goes from left shoulder to right hip.
Wow. I think Jeff would call out.
And more importantly, before you do that, he has what looks like carried like top, back, shoulder, the abdomen of some massive scorpion-esque spider creature that is curled up on its back.
Okay.
That is missing parts and body, like limbs and legs, and looks like perhaps bites have been taken out of its tail and things like that.
Wow. Jeff would call out peace through strength and then approach quickly.
And you see him stop with this giant thing. He's got both hands holding it over his on shoulder carry style, and he hears you say peace through strength, and his eyes dart over to you, and you can see not a flash of recognition, but perhaps worry or distrust as he hears the calling come out to him. But he sees you and rocks back off of that front foot from mid-step and just sort of tosses this giant creature off to the side of his body.
So Jeff's wearing the green poncho that he bought from the tourist shop on the way in, but he rapidly takes it off to reveal his gi as well, and approaches to see who he finds.
Do you have your sash on, your red sash?
Yeah, I would, yes.
Very good.
Underneath the poncho, but I'd take that off.
Peace
Would
through
I even
strength.
have any idea who this might be?
Ye is not familiar to you, for sure.
Okay.
Peace through strength, brother.
Why are you so far from the conclave? How long have you been out here?
He raises where his eyebrows should be, but apparently have either been burned off or scorched off by some means, so just his eyebrow ridge raises on one side. Are you new?
I mean, new to the planet, yeah. I mean, I've been in the Matukai for a few years now.
It is unsafe for you to be here.
Unsafe for me to be here in the jungle or on world?
Around me.
Now, why would you say that?
The little one will be unhappy if he hears of our concurrence.
The little one?
The Gand. Which you assume he's talking about Narax, your representative.
Okay. Now, why would that be? I haven't heard of any mention of somebody breaking off from the Matukai. I can only presume you're here in good graces.
No, I don't believe that to be the case. I'm unwelcome in the shrine.
So what, you're just gonna live out here?
As is my duty until I'm called.
Well, we're on our way to a ship not too far from here. Is that yours?
Ship. I
Might
know
be
of
a
no
ship.
ship landed here.
What's your name?
I unfortunately cannot share that with you.
Well, how long have you been out here?
Oh, some years now. But the Matukai and those who wield me refer to me as the Chained Rathtar.
So they're aware of your presence here.
Well, of course.
You need any information from back at the camp?
Their pandering and politicking makes no difference to me. We were sent here to become stronger. What they do up there achieves not.
I suppose.
You are still young, still Minok. Surely you wish to see how strong you are, how high you can fly.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Fly too high, and you will become chained like me. You may find peace through strength, but others of our order may find you too strong and chain you instead.
Isn't that the whole beauty of our order? The weak can't chain the strong?
In theory.
What do you mean? That's our core tenet.
In theory. And yet I am chained nonetheless.
Why can't you tell me your name?
I am undeserving of it.
I think everything deserves to have a name.
And I will take the one given to me. Whenever I am called by Buhai Din, and I rid the galaxy of whatever scourge they decide is worthy, my name will be returned to me.
I don't know. There's got to be a better way. Does not seem right.
Right, wrong. I wish to uphold our tenets. And if you look inside of me, if you look inside of you, if you look inside of any order here, all you will find is contradiction.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that.
Good, good. You're on a step ahead. Perhaps following any creed is a chain of itself.
Maybe so. So am I just supposed to go about my business and leave you out here?
I will be just fine.
Who shackled you?
Buhai did. Myself, the Matukai. I can cast blame wherever I see. They worry what might happen if I was of my own accord. Even those with little power fear to lose it. And not 1 or 3 or 12 of those who rest in Buhai Den could stop me if I had a change of heart.
I suppose they would be praying that you don't.
And so they have prayed. And so I have decided to be chained.
Well, I guess I'll leave you to it then.
I wish you well, young Minok.
And you. I'm sure we'll meet again.
He will pick up his giant beast again and trudge back off through the clearing.
Oh boy.
Bye, Yujiro.
Oh, is that a friend of yours? Sure, we're talking for a while.
He's a member of my order.
Wow! He's massive. He looks like a Dawoos.
He's a pretty big guy. The chained Rathtar, they call him.
Oh, that's a little posh, is it not?
I thought so too. That's his name. I don't know what he's doing out here though.
It looks like a wild map.
Yeah, he does. Not usually what you see. I mean, we're pretty well manicured. I mean, you know, at least Spartan.
Sure.
But that's a little much.
Jeth, are you bald-headed, by the way?
Yes.
Nice. Well, that's onwards and upwards. It looks like we need to head a little bit east here. Maybe east by northeast. And the doctor will continue his Viro machete slashing again. You guys will continue on your way. Shib,
Hey,
how do you feel about omens and things of that nature?
I think Shib is kind of the mind that an omen can mean multiple different things at the same time. So, you know, like prophecies type of things. We generally tend to see what we want to see in them. So I think she generally doesn't believe in them.
Great. Well, as you guys break down for camp on your second night, whether it's while you're on watch, just sort of watching the lantern, or in your bedroll, you will have a flash of a vision through the Force as well. And in the middle of a desert, one that you have never seen before, it's just endless sand with wind whipping. There's one single dead, skinny tree in the middle with one little crooked offshoot branch. And there is a little bird resting on that branch, seemingly tucking up against the trunk of the tree as monumentous wind begins to whip and blow and threaten to throw it from its singular place of reprieve. And it's even like feathers are being ripped from it with how strong the winds are.
Yeah.
And it's tucked and huddled and looks helpless, hopeless, tossed about by the tumult of things outside of its control. And that's it.
I think Shib's gonna try to ignore that. Keyword being try.
Well, how would you like to try to ignore that? Do you want to put the dice to it?
Hell yeah.
Great,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Hey, give me a discipline check.
Discipline.
And give me. Well, you're already gonna have a setback.
Yeah.
Give me an average check, and I'm gonna upgrade this one. Give me a red, a purple, and a setback.
I'm gonna upgrade it back.
Sure. Dice, 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 dice.
2 success.
2 successes. What does ignoring that look like, Shiv?
I think Shib is going to just do some classic Jedi meditations, clear her mind, feel the force around her, and just kind of let this unpleasant dream pass through her and rejoin the force.
Great, great. Roll your force die for me, please. Very good. It's hanging on. You got to keep working on it. Just because you'll flush it from your mind, focus on something else, feel the breathing, feel the life force of your, not only your traveling party here, but all of the world around you. But the same feeling of needing a life raft keeps filtering back to your river of thought. And you keep passing it down. And eventually, it starts to stay away longer and longer and longer. But it's persistent. You know it's there. And you let it show up. And you let it pass. You don't cling to it or grab it. And I'll say with 2 light side pips, you know that it's not originating from you. You are not the bird. You might think you are. You might be. But the Force is not giving you an introspective thought about yourself at this moment.
I see. Very good.
Right. Well, we will wake up on the dawn of our 3rd day of travel, 50 kilos down, about half of the way, on the next episode, episode 6 of Sunstriders, because we are at our time frame limit. I know next week is Labor Day, so
I think I'm good.
we will talk about perhaps some plannings and see what we can do.
Cool.
Perfecto, I'm sure we'll have practice on Monday. So if it's a regular Sunday time slot, we should be ready to roll.
I think I should be good on Sunday.
Terrific. Well, we learned a lot.
We have.
The world keeps
Shib
evolving.
has about
The
a
dream
million
set
fucking
started.
questions for
Great.
Jet.
Groove for Jet.
Oh boy,
Wow.
I know.
Interesting.
Well, ask him
Yes.
next week because the week after I'll be gone. Unfortunately.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Also, hey, always a good idea to send some of those during the week, or at least what to prep on, so we don't have to
do a little RP.
do the rigmarole of getting to the point. Also, I do want to say, Noah, great job engaging and crafting the story. Way to go. That was awesome with the doctor. Loved all of
that's
that.
fun. I love that.
Terrific.
Yeah.
In case you guys have forgot, I know it's a brand new campaign. If I give you a tidbit and you want to run somewhere with it, please God, take the reins. If there's something interesting and you have an angle on it, you of course have a blank check with it. What else was there? Yeah, man. Hey, we love it. Get right to the meat of the scene and rock and roll, fellas. We're doing a great job. I love it. And as always, if there's anything missing or you need from me, let me know. Or would like to see, let me know. This will be a juicy 10 XP or the gas.
Let's go, boys. That's exactly what I needed.
So,
Guess
take
what I
that.
fucking got, Goats.
Viewers at home, we love you. This will be up shortly, hopefully this week. And stay tuned in to discover more about the legendary planet of Atone and perhaps the next mystery to be uncovered. We love you guys.